of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Denver Broncos.
Okay. Get on my back.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Booty, 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 booty.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling off the lawn chair.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Flacco. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got him.
Are you serious?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the.
Well, they ain't finna start this shit right now.
It's a gain of 34.
They is not finna start this shit right now, boy.
You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
When I watch plays like that,
Where
I
your
get a
other
lot of
pictures?
thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job, to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
16 yards, a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of
We'll
the
see
defense,
who all tough when the
it
season
helps them in
starts.
so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end
Yes,
is so
man.
good, that middle third,
That's
the seam
you.
routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more
That's
of that.
baby.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again,
I
2nd and 10.
love her.
Flacco from the gun. incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he made a dangerous pass, incomplete. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Bless you. Bless you, baby.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Foles. Throw right side of the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now Foles. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a give to Fournette. And he works free. And a cut to the right and some open field here. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 67 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second-year punter Colby Wadman out there now for the Broncos as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Foles. He'll find O'Shaughnessy open left side. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Now Flacco. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay, 26 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to... Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Just like that. Just like that. Monday, yes! Be wide.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Ready?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
That's it, baby. You go
As a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down.
Throw the fucking ball, man. God damn.
Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And oh, look at that. A diving catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Foles now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football.
Lord have mercy, dog.
And he'll bring this one back to the 20.
Well,
even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2?
fucking Nick Foles just fumbled. No hell, they don't do this shit now when you fumble with the quarterback. The niggas that pick up the fumble, they don't fall all over the ball no more. Them boys pick that bitch up and run.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Fool just did that shit. He up 27 now.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Don't get nervous.
They'll throw now on the final play. Dancing to his left. And he lost the football. It's
Oh
picked up
my
by the
God, bro.
Broncos.
Not fumbled again.
We have hit halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Bro, all he doing is blitzing the same shit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here.
I told the man before the game even started, bro, stop doing that shit.
Fielded about
He's still
a yard
doing
deep.
it.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Tempo. 43. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Hey, the rule, if I'm past the 50, I could go for a 4th and 2, right?
Penalty. What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Sutton. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. This is the tight end.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got
This game pissing me clean the fuck off, boy. I ain't lying.
They took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. On first down, Flacco.
Ain't even that I'm going through it, bro. This man just getting all type of fuck shit, bro. My man was right there, dog. All fool did was just had to put his hand up. That's it.
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say,
Man, getting nothing but bullshit, bro.
I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard is going to be the result. If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
This man caught this pass. I'm rocking this nigga, man.
9 yards, first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And again, it's Flacco to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And
look at this.
Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oh, boy.
Sanders, 29 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra.
This man is so fucking trash, dog. Getting the luckiest, glitchiest ass shit.
Here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's
Let me
brought
get
down
it,
after a very
bye.
nice gain.
I get
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Fournette running right, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now on 2nd and 13, Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Go with 5-3. Go with 5-3. SOS. Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into a
dog, this man is right. I'm a man, dog.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping to get it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
takes so long for a nigga to throw the ball on this shit. It's not even funny.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's going to go down again. Bradley Chubb, his 2nd sack of the night.
So when you have good field position to start a drive.
Because he's doing the same thing every time. He's just picking a different player. Audible into the same shit. That's all he's doing.
Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long.
This is what I'm telling you. He has mid-blitz in his audibles. All he's doing is...
Foles under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Like I said, look at him. He's in the same shit. He audible every time to the shit.
Foles. Lee's got it over the middle.
Go every time.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Same blitz. Pink ball.
The drive, but let's face it.
Now he's going to switch it to the mid blitz. Watch.
Time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better?
It's the same blitz, bro.
Hopefully with a chance to win.
Now this one complete on the
all right.
route.
I don't even care, bro. I already lost. You'll play him.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Under.
Here's Foles. He's going to let it fly. And, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So this one.